pitch. Strike three. He got him looking. Drops the fastball in on the outside corner. Kohler thought that one wasn't there. Well, Mr. Kohler, it was. Pitch number 3, and Evans ropes that one out to right field, back at the track, at the wall. See you later. Ty Evans, batter number 2 himself, home run number 1 of the day. How about that? 1-0 Florida. He deals, ground ball, shortstop. Shelton fires. Caglione eats it up at first base. Bryce Chance, the designated hitter. 1 pitch, 1 up, 1 down. His back, deals to first base. Caglione dives, makes the play. Glove side, steps on first for out number 2. Neely kicks the leg. He deals. Strike 3. He blows by the high cheese fastball right around the chest, but Hughsack just couldn't resist. He takes a hack. And that's strike number 3. Welcome back to the Orange and Blue Sports Network. I'm Nate Bilgoray here alongside Manuel Loper. We got Florida Gators baseball for you all. 1-0 still. As due to that Ty Evans bomb to right field, Neely still on the mound for Florida. Blew that first fastball by him, but it bounced in the dirt for ball 1 as he throws another fastball, comes back with it. This time he gets the chase. 1-1 now. No outs. Top of the 3rd. Johnny Long up to bat here for Mississippi State. He rounds things out as the catcher at the bottom of the order in a very wide stance. You can see that back foot touching the white of the righty's batter's box. He's another guy who really doesn't have much of a step in his swing. He does not really squash the bug. Neely, the deal. Ooh, you see that ball almost made a little hole in the glove of Tanner Garrison, but just missed outside. 2-1 here. No one on, no outs. Oh, yeah, absolutely it did. Garrison had to go snag a new glove from the sideline. How about that, Manuel?
Got some heat coming behind those balls.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Neely is absolutely a velocity pitcher, but he's got the stuff, too. Neely, from the windup, he deals. High fastball, way 2 up for any sort of chasing there. Long takes it easy. 3-1 advantage, Johnny Long. The 3-1 pitch, fastball right at the chest of Long at the top of the strike zone, but it was there indeed. 3-2, full count, no one out, no one on. Payoff pitch, Neely. Grounder to third, eaten up by Thomas, fires to first. Caglione has to come off the bag. A tough throw there from Dale Thomas, and Johnny Long is going to sneak his way onto first base.
Yeah, just miscommunication almost for the Gators there. You would love to see that ball just get down a little bit more so Jack can stay on base, but allows Mississippi State to get on base.
Yeah, that ball, that grounder was right on the third baseline, pulled Long a little far to his right, had to make a backhanded on the run throw there. A tough throw nonetheless has got to be made. So just like that, runner on first, back to the top of the order. It's Amani Larry, Johnny Long on first. 0-1 to Larry, who cut on and missed at that first one. Oh, Larry shows bunt. Gators charge, but he pulls it back as Neely misses the... Oh, actually, Neely got the call there, so he pulled the bunt back. But that he should not have done as he finds himself in an 0-2 count here. Neely going from the stretch, trying to keep that runner tight on first. Neely kicks up the leg. The pitch, grounder to short. Shelton fields, tosses it to second for 1. Curlin to Jack. He's safe. Caglione thought he had him, but the throw pulled him off the bag once again. So Larry is going to... Oh! And the call was changed just like that. The first base umpire initially said that Cags was pulled off the bag, decided to change his call. We got a double play.
Yeah, whenever that call was made and he said he was safe, I was absolutely in disbelief. I saw his foot stay on the bag almost the entire time, especially whenever he got met there. It looks like we're going to have maybe a challenge from the head coach on Mississippi State.
Yeah, you could see Mississippi State not really happy with the call there. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be either. Not to say that he wasn't out. He absolutely looked out from here, but you can't just call him safe and then change your mind without looking at a replay. That's a little crazy now. And it looks like Mississippi State will challenge this play. Caglione seems very confident in the fact that he was on the bag. We will see who is actually correct and who will be awarded this base. We're looking at the replay right now. You can see, and it looks to me as if Cags has his toes on the bag, but that is going to be a tough call. Now, the thing is, what do you got? What do you got for us, Manuel?
I think for a split second it came out, but right before, I forget who it was that was running to the base, but it looks like before the runner got to the base, it looks like Cag got his foot back in time.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. There was a second where it looked like it was off, but I thought he had him. Well, they definitely got the yeah, they definitely got that out at second. They're playing it in slow-mo on the big screen. Cags?
See, it looks like it came out for just a split second, but I think
really
he got
tell.
it back in time. In real time, I thought for sure it was out.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
This replay is kind of getting me here.
What's getting me even more is I just don't understand the decision to call him safe.
Yeah.
And then say never mind and call him out before the replay even happened.
Right.
It doesn't make too much sense. They're still looking at it, and it looks like they've come to a decision. The umpires are making their way.
I think also the thing here to note is that on the field, the ball was the call on the play was that he was out. So you really need some evidence to say that he be able to overturn it.
Exactly. It has to be overturnable. It can't just be, oh, that was a questionable call. It has to be, he was definitely safe because the call on the, great point, Manuel. I absolutely agree. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The umps have made their way back to their position. Nothing happening just yet. I guess they're still working up in the replay booth.
And based off of what we're seeing, I don't think there's enough evidence to overturn that one.
Unless you have more evidence from a better vantage point, because we are a little displaced from the big screen. Funny enough, we're on the party deck today. Sometimes the Orange and Blue Sports Network gets its own booth here at Condren Family Ballpark, but today we got a whole lot of radio crews here for this SEC matchup. But hey, we'll take a broadcast anywhere we can get one, huh?
Right. And the party deck is a great view.
The party deck is a great view indeed. And from our view, the umpires just came back on the field, confirmed the call on the field. 2 outs, double play stands. And David Mershon is going to make his way into the batter's box. 2 outs, nobody on. Mershon stepping into that lefty's batter's box. Neely working from the windup now that no one's on base. Neely. Fastball. Mershon bunts it down the third base line. It's going to roll foul, and Garrison touches it there. That's going to be strike number 1. 0-1 with 2 outs here to Mershon.
That one for a second looked like it was going to stay in play. It was going to be a great bunt from Mershon, but goes out of the line.
Yeah, that's why you got to be so careful as a catcher. You let it roll until it rolls foul. Touch it right then and there. Mershon, though, been a real threat this season, hitting .344. So this dude can really get on base. Got an on-base percentage of .412. Only 1 home run, but 19 RBIs. So his hits actually come when runners are in scoring position. They are impactful hits. So an impactful baseball player in Mershon. The pitch, curveball. Mershon out in front of it and grounds this one foul just past that first base. Yeah, Manuel's laughing at me. I know you all heard that. Everybody clap your hands. Well, it's instinctual.
Yeah. It's pretty
for
hard
me
not to clap your hands when you hear that song.
We're working today, though. Neely, the pitch. Mershon just waves at it, fouls it off, and it flies behind him out of the stadium. 0-2 advantage, Brandon Neely. 2 outs here, no one on. In his first at bat, Mershon grounded out to shortstop. Let's see what happens here. The 0-2. Neely spikes that one in the dirt. Garrison does a good job of eating it up behind the plate, but a good take from Mershon. It's 1-2 now, 2 outs, no one on.
Yeah, Mershon here at 1-2. He's got some work to do if he wants to climb back into it, though.
Absolutely. Neely kicks up the leg. The 1-2. Low at the ankles of Mershon. The fastball was zippy there at 92 miles per hour, but not high enough to be considered strike 3. 2-2 now with 2 outs. The 2-2 curveball. Mershon was way out in front of it, but he was able to get the end of the bat on it. Fouled that one off towards the Florida Gators dugout on this first base side. Still 2-2 with 2 outs.
Mershon's done a great job of making contact with the ball. He just hasn't been able to get into play.
Absolutely. He he has the direction of the pitch down. He just doesn't have the timing yet, it seems.
Right.
Pitch number, however many in this long-lasting at bat is outside for ball 3. Full count now with 2 outs, no one on to David Marchand. The payoff pitch. Neely, fastball below the knees of Marchand, and it's going to be a 2-out walk here for Mississippi State shortstop.
Yeah, Brandon Neely, he did a great job of opening up that at-bat, but just fell behind and gives him 4 balls to finish off that.
I want to draw on something you said. You said Marchand will have to dig himself out of a hole here, fight back. Well, fight back he did. That was a really impressive at-bat coming back from 1-2.
It really was.
Dakota Jordan, the right fielder, steps into the righty's batter's box. Marchand on first, 2 outs here. Neely, pickoff move. Marchand gets back safely without a slide, but understandable from Neely there, just trying to keep the speedy shortstop in check at first base. Neely steps onto the rubber. Checks him one more time. Still no slide. Back with ease. 0-0 still, 2 outs. Dakota Jordan in the righty's batter's box. Neely. First pitch of the at-bat, slider drops down low, just rounding about the dirt. Tanner Garrison says, settle down. 1-0 here, 2 outs, man on first.
Yeah, that's going to be Neely's 5th ball in a row here.
Yeah, he's got to find that strike zone. You can see he's losing himself a little here. Well, he is a closer typically, so not a dude who's used to pitching continuously. Picks off against Marchand going to have to slide in there this time a little bit too close for comfort, but he gets back in safely.
That one honestly looked a bit just as close as the last play we had on review, but the ref was able to call that one safe.
Neely steps onto the rubber. The 1-0 pitch. Lifts the leg, he deals. Little high there, Jordan lets it sail for ball number 2. That's 6 balls in a row now, Manuel. He's really got to find the plate here.
And with Neely going on this 6-ball streak, it'll be interesting to see if we'll get a... That's that pitch. He calls for a strike there. I was going to say it'll be interesting to see if he continues to struggle and if we'll see a talk from his coach.
Pitch called, strike indeed. Neely snaps the ball streak. It's 2-1 now, 2 outs. Marchand on first. Neely really worried about the shortstop over there at first base. Looks back and picks him off for the 4th time. This at bat, almost unprecedented. We'll see if Neely goes home or goes back to Jack here. The 2-1. Runner going. Garrison fires. But he's in there with plenty of time. Marchand slid into second, and that's why Neely was watching him. Marchand's got that shortstop speed, and just like that, 2-2 count. But there's a runner in scoring position for Dakota Jordan.
Yeah, Marchand did a great job of running to the base, but it also could have been a bit of a mishap for the Gators as the throw from the catcher was a bit short, allow the second baseman to have to come off the base and not keep his foot on it.
Absolutely. Dakota Jordan still in that righty's batter's box. Man on second. 2-2 count here with 2 outs. The pitch grounded to shortstop. Shelton dives. It's going to get through. Marchand rounding third. He's coming home. Base hit. RBI for Dakota Jordan. Just like that, we're tied at 1 here in the top of the 3rd. How about that? A little 2-out rally for Hail State.
And that's a great team effort from Mississippi State, but it all started with Marchand at bat whenever he was down 0-2 in the count. He was able to battle back into that one, get on base by a couple of balls by Neely, stole a base, and then was able to get in with the double play.
Yeah, real gritty at bat from Marchand leads to the evasive run Mississippi State was looking for, and Hunter Hines steps in here in that lefty's batter's box with a chance to extend that rally. Jordan on first, Hines singled in his first at bat. He's got 7 home runs on the year. Neely, first pitch, little low at the ankles of Hines, ball number 1. Neely not as worried about Jordan on first as he was the speedy Marchand. Neely steps onto the rubber. 22 deals. Fastball, blows it by him. Hines missed that one by a mile. 1-1 now, 2 outs. Jordan still on first base. Brandon Neely, a.k.a. Double Deuce, on the rubber. Working from the stretch, kicks the leg. blows another one by Hines. Another fastball, another strike. 1-2, 2 outs. Brandon Neely is a strike away from escaping this one with the tie game. The 1-2. Fastball is way outside there. Hines takes that one without any hesitation. It's 2-2 now, 2 outs, with 22 on the mound for Florida. Neely still working from the stretch. The pitch, nice curveball there. Hines almost swung, was able to pull back before he went around for ball number 3. So just like that, we got a full count. Same exact situation as Mershon's at bat. It was 1-2. Now here we are at 3-2. Neely. The payoff pitch. Runner goes. Strike 3. Fastball at the chest. Hines cut on and missed it. Just like that, you can see Neely mouthing a few words to Hines, getting a little energetic, as he should. Beautiful pitch there. He gave up one, though, on the Jordan single. Mershon scored just like that. 1-1, Mississippi State, University of Florida, all tied up. You're listening to Florida Baseball right here on the Orange and Blue Sports Network.